51 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Woo, that ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear.
Third,
Matt, they always say
fielder.
chuck and duck.
Number
Well,
two,
that's an example of it right there.
La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. Now the Mets will step up for their. Here now's Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Number 72 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit. These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Batting third, center fielder.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Zobrist has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 22.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Tried to put him away on a changeup, but that one was up. Anytime a changeup is up, you recognize it. When it's down, very tough to hit. He just missed his spot.
Number 77 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Two left for the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop Addison Russell.
Addison Russell is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets.
The catcher, number 40.
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw to first. It's in time. Striding in, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 1 into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now in the box, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here. Smoke toward third.
Number 1.
And he's set down, one away. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. Swing and a line drive, but foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Cecchini is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Leading out for the Cubs, first baseman Anthony
into
Rizzo.
The windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Cecchini picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Oh, he's looking for that double play ball. He got the sinker, got the ball hit on the ground, but it happened to find a hole.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Reynolds comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Again, a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Again, a 1-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Liner towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
First pitch on its way. Number 72 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Schwarber is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, number 22. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And another foul ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Nimmo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. To third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Now batting, Matt Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle
First
Hendricks.
delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So we got him looking there. Kyle Hendricks is retired to lead off the 5th. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chris Bryant.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Gavin Cecchini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little bouncer. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Noah Syndergaard shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Digging in and looking for more, Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Cecchini rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little tapper. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Now a ball lined to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Aoki rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Number 22. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Number 77 is at the plate as he watches ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 1. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Drilled right back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Cubs, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Tommy La Stella.
He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight. Retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Gavin Cecchini. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. How about that?
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Noah Syndergaard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend.
Fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here comes the first pitch. Nori Aoki started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, he hasn't been as efficient as he'd like to be. He's already in the 6th inning, though. That's the one positive, but this is a lot of pitches for the 6th inning.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, number 72. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
Kyle Schwarber.
Liner towards second. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line softly out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Mike Freeman will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Freeman.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-1 to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. Need. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Brandon Nimmo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Number 77 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Schwarber in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball one.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit down the third base line. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cicchini trying to get there. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reynolds is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 72 is there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nori Aoki is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. A bullet to first base. Now batting, number 72. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to